3, 4, 5. Let me just check. Okay, you work it. And now I'm gonna split you to the small rooms, and in about, I think 14 or, yeah, or I don't know, 14 or 15 minutes, you guys gonna be back here in the main room to see how was it, all the things, okay? Anyone has any doubt or any question? If not, let's go. Just creating the rooms here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now the people who are gonna receive an invitation, please accept. And yeah, have a great time. Let's just see people accepting, and then we can start here in the main room. But just wait for them to left, then we can start. Okay then, so here we are. Very, very good. So now let's start with the presentation. For people who are watching us on YouTube, for met us and stuff. Okay, let's start with Wanda, please.
Hello, I'm Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I'm a dentist. I have 2 sons, 1 grandson, 2 cats. It's that.
Okay, I missed you in the French meetings a lot. Really. I hope to see you there someday.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. And now, Bruno, please.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon. My name is Bruno. I'm 31 years old. I'm from Santos in the state of São Paulo. And I'm married. I work in a freight forwarder company for 8 years. And there I'm a financial analyst. And I think that's all. For me, it's a pleasure to be here. And I hope that we can have a good time together.
Yes, sure. That's gonna be such a great time here. I love Santos, really. My sister, she used to live there, and I just love Santos. That's what I have to tell. It's an amazing city. Okay, now it's Miriam, please.
Hello, people. I live in Campinas, but I was born in Rio. I'm married. I have 2 sons, and I'm here to improve my English.
Right place to do this. Very good, Miriam. And now, let's see. It's Carlos, right? Carlos. Wait, your microphone. It's closed. You're on mute.
Okay, sorry. And hello, everyone. My name is Carlos. I'm from Brasilia, and I'm a software engineer. And I live with my wife and my 2 dogs. And now I work from home. That's it.
Yes, thank you for that. Thank you. And yes, now it's me. I'm Marcos Prado. I'm 17 years old. I live in Suzano, São Paulo, but I was born in Paraná. And yeah, I'm host here since September or October of the 2020. And I'm hosting the French and English meetings. So yeah, that's it. Let's start. Guys, I'm so excited to start this topic because I will split this topic in 3 parts. So I already prepared the second one and the third one. I don't know when we're going to be the second and the third one, but I have a lot of questions to ask you to, talk about it. And also the channel of the video that I showed you, they have a lot of video talking about the worst kind of people in pandemic. So for me, it will be a pleasure to have you guys here and talk about this. We're still in pandemic, but we can talk about this in a funny way, okay? So yeah, let's start with the first one. For how long are you in quarantine? Okay. Bruno, please.
Yeah. So in my case, for example, I usually go to work every single day, you know, and now I am 1 year and 2 months, I think, at home, working at home, you know. Sometimes I need to go to work to solve some problems or something like that. But I usually say that I am in quarantine since last year, beginning in March, you know, when everything happens. So that's it.
Okay, very good. And you, Miriam?
Concerning about the video, I'm that one that call everybody. What are you doing? It's exactly me. I'm in quarantine since March 2020, but I'm really at home because I can't work. I work with parties. I promote parties. So if I can go out to work, I have to stay at home, not to be exposed, and also because I have no money to spend.
Okay, thank you a lot. And Carlos?
And I'm work from home since April the last year. It's possible I work from home because I'm software engineer. It's a good job, but I'm afraid about the pandemic. A lot of people died, and the situation in Brazil is not easy. The government is not okay for me, but I think in the future is better than now, maybe. Yeah, in my opinion.
Okay, that was really good, really. Thank you. And now, Wanda, you as a dentist, how long have you been quarantined?
I don't have quarantine time because many of my patients broke the teeth with big nervous, big panic. Many people broke her teeth and get pain, and then I needed to help them, and I stopped my quarantine time. And I think if I stop my quarantine time to work, I stop to fun. And then I start to learn English, French, and Spanish. And I start to take a glass of wine with my friends and, and get fun. Is that?
Yeah, also, and you know, I have braces, as you guys can see.
Yeah.
And all the month I have to go out and do some stuff here to fix and see if my teeth, they are good, they are not good. But yeah, but talking about me, in the last year, we were like locked in the house from March. I remember that it was 16 of, no, yeah, 16 of March. And then we went until December. In January, I had to travel to my grand uncle's home. He actually has a farm, and he lives alone. and he was like suffering of depression alone
Oh,
in a big farm and all the things. So I needed to go there and take care of him. And I was there for about 2 weeks. But yeah, before that, I needed to go to my sister's home in Santos at the time because she was doing a surgery on the throat, and I went there to take care of. Actually, I was a nurse in this pandemic because
yeah.
I needed to leave to take care about my sister, my grand uncle, and also my sister in this year. In March, was in March or some months, like it was 2 months ago. She moved to Porto Alegre, and I went there to take care of her because she almost died. Thank God it wasn't for COVID. She had some circulatory problems, and she was very, very, very bad. And then I traveled there. I went to a plane like alone. I've never traveled on a plane, and I was there alone. Oh, it was very, very funny. Like with mask, the thing was a little bit difficult because I was afraid to get COVID and I don't know, infect myself. But thank God the things were okay. And yeah, that's it. I think we're good in these questions. Guys, I'm gonna ask you the second one, but I have to join in another breakout rooms to see the things there. I did something bad here, like with the computer, and then I'm gonna check there. Okay. So the second one, who are you quarantining with? We can start with Median, and then Median, you can choose someone to start with too.
Okay.
Okay. See you guys.
Okay. I'm at home with my husband and 2 kids. They don't go to school, and as I said, we are not working, me and my husband, and we are always at home. Wanda, how about your quarantine?
Yeah, I stay home by myself because me and my house and my husband, we lived in separate house. It's very good for me, and I get here with my 2 cats because my son, one live in New York. He work in Facebook. Another one lives in Tocantins. And it's that. And you, Bruno?
Yeah. So in my case, I'm with quarantine with my daughter and wife. Currently, my wife is working from home with me. You know, actually, she is working right now. But today in Santos is holiday in the state of São Paulo. But in her case, she's working, and basically that's it. Yeah, that's it. What about you, Mr. Carlos?
And so I'm stay with my wife and my 2 dogs in quarantine, and me and my wife and work at home, and I play a lot of activities in my house. For example, exercise and yoga, and sometimes I draw my I don't know, parede.
Wow.
Wow, exactly. And yeah, it's a good time with my wife. Yeah, only.
Let's go to number 3. Did you fight with someone in your house or with a friend during the pandemic? Yes, to stay in the house with the husband is not really easy. So yes, about my son and daughter, I think not so much because they have their own rooms and they stay there learning virtual classes. So it's more easy. It's easier. But we have to go on. And you, Carlos, did you fight with someone?
Yeah, I fight with my wife every day because it's not easy. But it's a good opportunity for talking about life, talking about the education, about the polity, other cultures, but it's not easy. I think it was a bad moment for me and my wife, but now it's okay, no problem, no fight more. And and you, Bruno?
Yeah, in my case, between me and my wife, the average of the fights not increase. I think I can feel it. I think that our relationship is the same, is very good. I love her so much. And but interesting fact that uh, you you guys uh, raise up is about the fight. And I already heard in Japan, the number of the couples that broke up during the pandemic situation uh, are increasing, because the couple don't spend much time together before the pandemic. And when you need to be with someone during some situation like that, you really know the person, as he or she not is not mean that you don't know this person before, but you know living every single day and every single hour with this person make, in some cases, make the people get crazy. So it's a interesting fact. That's it. What about you, Wanda?
Yeah, I don't fight with anyone, but I avoid some friends because they talk and talk about panic and died and many things, bad things. I know bad things stay here around us, but you don't need to refer in there every single day. Panic, disease, COVID. No, the COVID is here, but sunset is here too. But nature is here too. Is that I don't like, I avoid, don't fight, but I avoid some friends to talk and talk and pessimist things. And you, Marcos?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you, Wanda. I just arrived here. I was fixing some problems. So you guys are in the 30 questions, right? Let me
Yeah.
just check.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone answered, or
Yeah.
who is missing? Oh, okay, just me. So if did I fight with someone? Of course, and a lot. I'm not that fighter, but I think because I'm leaving the teenager and become an adult, so I had some problems with my siblings and my parents. Like it was we didn't like we fighting in this kind of way, but we fight it like in words and not talking for days and weeks. Was a little bit hard, but I think we are fixing. Now I think we understand that everyone has their problem, and we have to take a time to take a deep breath and just isolate in your room, watch your movies, and then, you know, like try to talk with people, because in the family we are very grateful because anyone died here in my home and even in my relatives. So every time that we fight, pass some days, and then we go back again to, you know, talk and say, oh, sorry, or you're wrong, or I don't know, you know, to do these things. But yeah, that's it. Okay, the question number 4. Did you get fired or get a new job during the pandemic? If I get fired, no, because I was at school. So I can't work when I was at school. But I didn't get a new job. Actually, this job is a volunteer job here because I found TNT. So yeah, it's kind of like a job. But yeah, that was, I think, was the best one that I could find. And you, Carlos?
For me, it was different because I received the many opportunities in IT. Is not common. My friends, a lot of friends, and get fired, but me is the opposite. But the IT is different the other sectors, but the salary I think is better than the last year, maybe in my sector. My yeah.
Okay, so for Carlos, the things are very, very good. Yeah, because you actually work with technology. So
Yeah, exactly.
we just have technology to use in the pandemic. We
Yeah.
can't go out and see people. But yeah, very good. And I think I'm gonna just play something here. I think after this pandemic, when the whole situation ends, I think we're gonna be more technological as possible. You know, I think after that we are passing here, like having meetings and talking with people. I think that things will get more as this way, I think.
Yeah, you correct. Many people's needs technology today because it's important for meetings or working in general.
Yeah, it is. So guys, let's run. I'm gonna ask just for one now, and then I'm gonna go to the next, because people in the other breakout rooms, they were at 6 question, the 7th question. I was like, guys, calm down, please. Okay. But yes, let's see now with Amelia.
The same question?
The same question.
Yeah. First, I want to congratulate you about, because it's your volunteer job and you are only 17 and you have a lot of responsibility here with many people. So it's very good for us and for you too.
A pleasure.
Only 17. It's okay. You have to be proud of it.
Thank you a lot, really.
And about my job, as I said, I promote parties, and I can't work since March 2020 because my work is in bus parties, and we don't have distance. Even some spaces, they can make parties seated, all people seated. Mine not, because people dance, and every party with dance you can do.
So wait, you say a bus party?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that
dancing
exists.
is forbidden because you get COVID dancing, and
yeah, you're gonna touch people and you can be. Oh my God, I'm gonna search about it. I didn't know that this exists. It's very creative. I think I want.
Yeah, you can visit our website at
of course
www.
If you don't care, please, you can send in the chat here.
Okay.
send the link. But yeah, as you said, like people, as for example, Carlos, he works with technology, so for he it's more easy to get jobs. But some people like work with parties, we work with marries, and like parties. It's
I
very
think
hard because
I
it's
think
people.
one
Yeah.
of the most categories that it's
Affected.
with problem, it's of events.
Yes.
Because even if you have a restaurant or a shop, you can sell online, you can delivery, but for us, it's terrible.
Sorry, but the parties online by Zoom, it's horrible. Really. I miss the real parties a lot. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm so tired of happy hours like on Zoom. I want to see people. I want to drink,
Agglomeration, I miss so
Yes.
much.
I miss a lot.
I didn't have
But yeah.
them. Only once, maybe. You get a drink. It's like this.
Yeah.
I
It's so
prefer
sad
to
because
learn
you're
English. I prefer to meet you here.
Yeah, and also we're gonna have a question just like you said here. But okay, let's wait for it. So the question number 5, yes. Did you start learning something new? And you, Bruno, please.
For sure. TNT is a proof of this, Before the pandemic, I was talking in another meeting that we had before that TNT was like something that I was searching, but I couldn't imagine that I could found besides uh, despite I have faith on it, but TNT is amazing, and TNT is a place that I how can I say it? I met during the pandemic situation. I choose TNT for improve my English, And for example, because we are at home and we can get out, So during this time, I wanted to do something useful, something that I could use in the future after all the situation finish, So at least when this situation finish, I will be proud and grateful because now I can at least speak a little bit, English. And the reason is
Yes.
TNT, And you are part of it, bro, because you
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and when I saw your photo, I said, I saw this guy, like it was in the last year that I remember you participating of the meetings. But like things happen and I didn't see you once and then you are here. That's very good to see. And yeah, I think everyone here is part of it because somehow something that Miriam gonna say or Vanda or Carlos or what else gonna say, we're gonna learn somehow how to pronounce some word or some vocabulary or even things for life, like lessons for life we're gonna learn here. I just met that there are parties on the bus. And then Miriam taught me that. So yeah, that's the deal to share, to make this an exchange. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. And you, Vanda, what did you learn in this pandemic?
Yeah, I learned languages like French, English, Spanish, and I learned meditation too. I started years ago, but I give up because many things in my life. And when it starts the pandemic, I start to learn. I don't know if the name is learning meditation, but I practice.
Me too. I started this year, changed a lot the things, and I stopped it this weeks because I have no time. I used to do before I sleep, like I'm in the bed and then I put my headphones and start the meditation. But now I just go to my bed and sleep. So there's no time to play the meditation. And also I'm gonna do something. Here on TNT we have meditation for a lot of days at 8 a.m. And you guys just can do as you did here on the website and schedule your meeting. And also they have a podcast on Spotify and I listen all of them. It's just amazing. I really recommend you guys. Okay, let's go to the question number 6. Have you seen some friend, celebrity, or someone else who didn't respect the OMS standards? Let's see. Do you remember some example, Miriam?
Yeah. I think some singers made parties like where it was in Copacabana Palace.
Ludmilla, those people, right?
Yeah. And
Gustavo
the
Lima.
confusion now because people that told about them this last weekend was at the party of Marina
Marina Rui Barbosa?
Yeah. People that
Yes.
said about Ludmilla was in that party.
Yeah,
Without
I know.
masks.
Oh my, that's so gossip. I love talking about
Gossips and
But
celebrities.
yeah.
I said I'm always at home, so I need.
Yeah, and also I think gossip feeds me. And every time that I go to YouTube, I see some gossips talking about some singer, some celebrity. I got, oh my God, thank you for that. Really, that it's my my thing. I love
What
talking
do you
about
watch?
that.
How many people is dying?
Yes. No, why we don't watch like people who are unrespecting the standards and judge them and like you're horrible, you're a monster. Yeah, I like that.
So about Luciano Zafir, oh, he's gossip people. I don't know if you like.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
The topic changed.
Yes, let's talk just now about that. Okay, but Carlos, you remember some like friend or family that you said, oh my God, I'm so ashamed that I know you.
Yeah, I remember the Felipe Neto, digital influence. And Felipe Neto said, respect the situation, keep distance. Yeah, but
He was playing football.
Yeah, exactly. Felipe Neto played football with friends. I think is not good the action, is not good the position about the pandemic. I think Felipe Neto was, como se diz em inglês?
An example? Or...
não foi... Ele não fez
Cara
o que
de
ele
pau.
pregava. Exatamente.
Cara de
pau.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think like that's why people like celebrity, they say, oh, stay at home, please. Just like in the video, practice the social distance and all stuff. But they live in mansions. They live with like pools and stuff like they live in very close to the beach. For them, it's very, very, very easy. But if we talk about some, I don't know, some father who is very poor and he have kids, have wives, and just he works, he's gonna like stay at home, like, okay, let's keep practice. No, there's no way. He has to go out and work. But I think when I say like, oh, stay at home, I say stay at home if you like, not if you need, if you want, but if you have the opportunity to stay. Or if it's not necessary to go out and work, please stay at home. But say that for people who is not their choice. Yes.
Public transportation. Many workers need to get in their work, in their job with a crowd public transportation.
Yes. Crowded.
And
yes,
your governor, Dória, he get here in Rio de Janeiro, in swimming pool.
No, actually, I think he was in the last year. He was going to LA.
Yeah, other
Like-
country. Yeah, exactly.
Dória,
Yeah.
like we are in a
Miami,
pandemic.
maybe,
You
yeah.
must stay here. Yeah, like, okay. Okay, there's a lot of things to say. But okay, now, I love these questions that I made. It was me that I made, but I love this question. It's how was the experience of wearing a mask for the first time? Do you like it? Which one is the best? Now I'm gonna ask you for you guys answer more quickly because the time is almost finished, okay? But if you guys can do this, please just say, oh, it was horrible, I cried and stuff. You can say whatever you want. Let's start with Bruno.
Yeah, for me it was horrible, because it's something new for us, for all us, and it's like a horror film, horror movie. And I thought, oh my God, I will die during this pandemic because I never saw it before, So that's the feeling that I had.
Okay, it was a little bit panic, but let's see with Wanda. How was for you, Wanda?
It's normally for me. Totally normally. I work
So for you,
all
like,
the
it
time
was,
with mask.
yes, you, like, for you was just like working all the time with the mask and stuff. Now you just see like people, or they should be like wearing mask. So you just see, but you always used, right? So yeah, that's it. For me, was in March. We were at home. We started like 16, the second week. In 20, but my mother, thank God, my mother, she was so smart. In 10, like when the people started about coronavirus and all stuff, and that time we didn't need to wear a mask. So we went to the supermarket. We did a shopping, very, very, very expensive. Like for 2 months, we could pass the 2 months without go to the supermarket, without go anywhere. I don't know why she did that, but we didn't need to go out for 2 months. So March, and I forgot the next month of March.
April.
January, yes, April. In April, we didn't need to go to the supermarket. We just go to the supermarket in June or something. And yes, but I remember that with the mask was my dream because I like wearing mask. I really like wearing mask. I don't know why. And I saw like people from Korea, from Japan wearing the mask, and I said, oh my God, I wish I could use, but without judgment of people, without people say, are you sick? And I just say, no, I just want to wear a mask. Now, like when the things finish, I want to go out like with mask because I love wearing mask. Like on the airplane, on the bus, on the train station and all stuff. Like there's a lot of people. You can be like infected by some other disease. So I love.
Here has a magazine, a store.
A store. Yes.
A store, a party store, a really party store, and have many dress, a beautiful dress, brilliant, and the mask combined with the dress.
Matching. I saw this. I saw
Mask
this.
with Swarovski. Yeah.
Like shining.
Shiny
I
mask.
love it. Yes, like just to match. I love. Like I think I can bring more questions about mask in the second part. I love it talking about this. But yeah, the 8th one, then Wanda already said about exercise or yoga or meditation. But I'd like to know about you, Carlos. You start like doing some exercise or doing yoga or I don't know, meditation.
Yeah, and yeah, in the quarantine, I studied mindfulness. You know, mindfulness. Mindfulness is good for health, for my mind, and I practice exercise with the the oh my god, the coaches in the internet coaches is correct. I don't know.
The coaches.
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah, the
coach
coaches on the
exercise.
internet.
Yeah, and I improve my cook skills in the kitchen. I'm master chef in my house. I learned about the prepared pão de queijo and some cakes, and sometimes the last week I cooked canjica. Is new activity for me because I'm software engineer. I'm not cooking or a chef, but it's a good opportunity for my new skills. Yeah.
You know, in pandemic, I got sick of cooking because I cook all my life. And now I just, oh my God, I don't want to make the lunch. Now I get just very, 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 for me, it's boring right now. But sometimes, yeah, but that's great. Now you can just live by your own self. You don't need no one to cook for you or do stuff for you. Now you can do for your own. That's great, Carlos. Now you're independent man. That's the deal. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
And Bruno, you started like
cook, Marcos. You also cook?
I cook since my 6 years. So yeah.
Oh.
I
Are
got a
you
little
sure
bit
you are only
Oh.
17?
You are
You
so
are
much
unfortunate.
precocious. Yeah,
Do you
you are
play
so
video
much precocious.
games? Hey, do you play video games? Do you
No, I have no fun time.
do you play
No,
soccer?
no, actually, no.
But
I have no
in
time. Like,
fact, in fact,
yes,
if you watch this, about you, about all the things that uh, you know how to do it, and you are so younger, man. I i'm so proud of you because you know a lot of things, and it's wonderful. I
yeah.
think that your future will be amazing, it will be amazing.
Amen.
Yeah,
How
Amen.
old are
totally.
Thank
your
you so much.
friends? How old are your friends?
Who friends? I have no no.
No, but you go out with people with 17.
I don't go
17.
out, but I have friends like they are over 21, 23. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
that's my
that's a good thing.
age. But yeah, so let's stop talking about me because I could spend the whole day talking about me, but that's not the deal. Okay, Bruno, you start learning something like meditation or exercising.
Yeah, I use the practice exercise in the morning, when I wake up. I wake up at 6 a.m. So I improve it during this pandemic situation. And also English, I study more. What else? I I have increased my abilities on cooking, as my friend Carlos. I'm not a master chef, but I can prepare a good rice. But basically that's it.
A good rice with a good fried egg is the deal. Like with farofa, that's the
Yeah,
lunch you
that's
can spend the whole month.
the best ever. Yeah.
That was good. And now the question of, okay, I think let's go to dynamic because we have just three minutes. I'm gonna ask for Miriam and then for Wanda, okay? You have to answer quick. I'm gonna put this or that, you have to choose, okay? So What do you prefer? Quarantine at a beach house or quarantine at the downtown?
Beach house.
Okay, beach house. Zoom or Google Meet?
Zoom.
Zoom. Have a desk office or work where you want it? At house, of course.
I didn't understand.
So you prefer like have a desk office, you know, like just we are doing here, or a work where you want it, like you go anywhere you want, but because of a desk office, you have to put in a place very, how can I explain this? Like you can move off all the house, you know,
No,
take
I
your
like
desk
routine.
office.
I like routine, so a desk office.
Okay, okay. And watch the live of your favorite singer or binge watch your favorite series.
Which my favorite series?
No, you prefer watch the live of your favorite singer or binge watch, in Portuguese is maratonar, your favorite series.
Of course, binge watch a lot.
Okay, that was good. Now I'm gonna ask for Wanda. Wanda, you prefer Zoom or Google Meet?
Zoom.
And spend 1 hour working or studying, or spend 1 hour practice English at TNT?
TNT.
Okay, that's what I was expecting. That's my answer. Okay. And Bruno, for you, what do you prefer, a quarantine at beach house or a quarantine at the downtown?
At beach house.
Beach house. Oh, I wish I could. And you prefer Zoom or Google Meet?
Zoom.
And you prefer like watching the live of your favorite singer or binge watch your favorite series?
Binge watching. My favorite series.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you, Carlos. You prefer binge watch your favorite series or watch a whole live of your favorite singer? You are on mute. We can't listen.
Okay, and it's a difficult question, but I prefer to spend 1 hour practice my English. TNT, yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. And you prefer a quarantine at the beach house or a quarantine at the downtown?
Beach house, of course.
I think so. You know, like, why spend the, of course, that people live in the downtown, but I wish I could spend in the beach house all my time. And you know, I have a friend that he have a home, he have a house in the some beaches cities in São Paulo, and he said to me that it's very close to the beach and people they're not going there, so it's very like with no people.
Why?
So he go there with his family, and he said that it's just amazing, you know, like you go, you can spend the whole day there with no one bothering you. And I said, oh my God, that's the paradise. I wish I could. And I started crying. He said, okay, when this all situation ends, you're gonna be here. And yeah, I wish I could be there right now with the sun. It's a little bit cold, but I wish I could take the sun on the beach. Yes, guys. Now I'm bringing people back here, and let's see how was the experience for them. And let me see. Oh, I think when they join back, I'm gonna send here some links, because I will need some suggestions for the third part of this topic. The second one is already made, but I don't know, you guys can talk here right now. Like, oh, you can talk about some Tanana questions, or I don't know, talking about the gaming over of people who didn't respect the quarantine and the OMS standards. It's up to you. Okay, you can bring me suggestions, and yeah, let me just say for them they are joining, and I will explain for them. So yes, people, they are back again. Hello, everyone. I was talking to people here that the second part of this topic is already made, the questions and the dynamic. But the third part, I made some questions, but it's missing some other questions. And I'd like you guys bring me suggestions, or here or in the Telegram group. I'm gonna send the link. or also in the feedback. Let me just found here in the feedback, because here there's a link that you can bring your suggestions. No, wait. Your suggestions about topics, and also you can join in the Telegram groups. So yeah, that's it. And you can bring me, okay? I love talking about that, and I think people here also like it. And yeah, you know, it's a funny way to talk about pandemic. We laughed a lot. We said some gossips because like some singers and people, they were expecting the pandemic situation. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna finish because our time is very, very, very